Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It's time for Eva's Corner, where we talk about all things womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And today, Rickey, we are trying to keep some friends intact. Now, having a friend is hard to find, and when you got one, you want to keep it close. But what do you do when your friend messes up? So I got a letter from a young lady that says, I think my friend circle is broken and I don't know how to fix it. Now, I am a woman with a great group of friends. I went to the Howard University in the 90s, and I have found a lifelong family in my friends. We are not just friends, but we are sisters. So for almost 15 years, we have gone on a sisters getaway every summer. Our group of 8 ladies go away on vacation annually, and we look forward to it. We get a time to truly reconnect, we bond, we enjoy each other's company, and with the pandemic last year, we did not get to go on our sisters getaway, but this year we did. We all got vaccinated and we're so happy to travel. So my girls and I went away to Jamaica for 5 days. One of my best friend who was in the group did the unspeakable. So this is where you drop the beat. Dun, 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 dun. She invited and brought her new man on the trip. Now let me clear it up. I am married, happily married. However, this is a girls' trip. Now, I know that their relationship is new and they're in that honeymoon phase. And to be completely honest, I love them as a couple. He is so good for her. But how dare she bring him on our sister's getaway and turn it into a couple's trip? Now, not wanting to ruin the trip, I tried to hide my feelings and frustration. But the truth is, she ruined the trip by bringing her guy. I do not like confrontation. I do not want to cause any weird energy in our group or with her new boyfriend. But what do? I don't want him on the next trip. I want the girls' trip to be the girls' trip. So, Rickey, how does she talk to her friend in love yet in truth and tell her this without making a big issue or a deal about it? Because it's kind of weird when you bring a couple to a girls' trip.
It's always weird when you just, especially when you, how can I put it? You bring somebody in, because I don't like surprises myself. I personally hate surprises. And I'm telling you, that is the biggest pet peeve that black folks have. And I'm going to say it, I don't care if you get mad.
Say it.
What make black people so, our people, because this is all I deal with, so I can say that, right? What make black people so comfortable that you think you can bring somebody to something? I mean, but that's different, especially like to the house. It irritates me to my freaking soul for you to show up on my porch with somebody and bring somebody in my house that I don't know. But bring somebody on the girl trip, first of all, it should have been talked about prior to. Number 2, if he was going to come, should put him up in another hotel so she could sneak off in the middle of the night and go and see him and spend some time with him or whatever. You know, it ain't about what you do, it's how you do it. Have the conversation. My boyfriend coming, but he going to be staying at another hotel, so it won't interfere with anything that we have to do. And at 3 o'clock, midnight, when we through in our activity, she want to go over and lay up and kick it and romance.
Exactly.
You know, with him, then go do that.
I got another question, though.
Yeah.
What?
As the guy in that situation, why would you agree to go?
That's a whole nother question.
You got a whole bunch of hand-picked, insecure dudes that you know what I'm saying, that just feel like he have to go, because I'll be like, nah, babe, go have a good time.
Why would you want to be on a trip with you and 8 women that you don't know?
What about the married women? The married women that could have brought their husbands for the last 15 years, but it's a girls' trip. Some of them are dating, some of them are single, and I don't think it has anything to do with jealousy, but it's not a guy's trip. It's like bringing in
kids. Extra energy. You're bringing in different energy in it. That's like adding some blackberries to cake mix. It ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? The flour, the sugar, the eggs, the cream cheese, whatever you put in the baker cake or whatever. When you start adding stuff, it ain't the same. Then it turns into a fruit cake, and nobody likes fruit cake. So
yeah, man.
Too much ingredients.
Right. You know,
but I put some of that responsibility on him. He should have put his foot down and been like, "No, man."
So y'all go ahead and handle that.
that's her job. I think the appropriate thing to do would be have to call their girlfriends or group chat, however they communicate, and say, hey, y'all, I know we don't normally do this, but, I'm in a new relationship. We haven't been able to travel often. And since the pandemic, we haven't went anywhere. I want to go with my man. Can he come on the trip? And I will bring him around minimally. I think the women would have been prepared for it. They could have expressed how they felt.
Shouldn't even come around minimally because that ain't what y'all been doing. Go sneak off in the middle. They don't want to see him at all.
I don't want to be around 5 or 6 women, man. Like
you an old honey bun, scared to walk to your car by yourself, ass. Oh.